The Design and Technology Institute prides itself as being Ghana's first privately accredited technical and vocational education and training institute. The institution is an inclusive creative space for all members of its community, regardless of one's background. Within 3 years of its establishment, the institution has increased its population from 32 to 200. The development, according to the Chief Executive Officer of the Institute, is the reason behind the relocation.
The change of venue from our small 1.5-acre campus at Mempeasem to this place has been necessitated by the fact that DTI has grown. From an initial cohort of 32 learners in 2019, we now have 227 learners. This is an explosive growth of over 600% in just 3 years. This is staggering and has come about as a result of the hard work of the entire DTI team, as well as the program offerings and the talent and dedication of our learners. It is my pleasure to inform you that DTI is relocating from our campus to a new 10-acre campus at Brekuso opposite the Accession University. To cope with the increased numbers, this has been made possible to CIFA and KFW, who are providing an amount of 1.8 million euros towards phase 1 of the construction, and an amount of 700,000 euros to purchase equipment. Our new campus has space for an industrial park, and we hope several Ghanaian companies will set up there to take advantage of our trained and skilled learners, as well as our Center of Excellence and our Material Science Library.
In his address, former senior partner manager of Twitter Africa, Bernard Kafui, urged the graduates to be determined and chase their dreams.
Growing up, it was quite demoralizing being a creative and design student, or any technical or vocational course that required you to use your hands. It was the norm to be looked down upon by our peers, and even sometimes our parents. The dream of most parents was for their child to become a medical doctor, lawyer, or a banker. That night at the shed was one of the many moments I felt discouraged, inferior to my mates, to the point where I began to question if the path I chose will get me somewhere in the future. But as time advanced, I came to realize that if there is one thing the world cannot do without, it's creativity, design, and technology. Think about this for a second. Whenever we watch any futuristic movie or a movie that attempts to depict the future, the only obvious thing that is used to portray that the world is improving and advancing is modern design and technological advancements. Whether in the hospitals, banks, or law courts, every aspect of life in a futuristic movie is depicted to be advanced by showing an improvement in cars, machinery, everyday tools, and appliances. As fast as the world is evolving, so must you also evolve to succeed. Today, I want to tell each one of you graduating from DTI that you have been equipped to succeed.
Assistant head of the school, Abigail Mercio-Pong-Tete, happily announced that some DTI students are already making huge strides in various sectors of the Ghanaian economy.
We are just 3 years old. This is the third graduation, but our students are sought after. They are all over. And like I mentioned, three of us, actually four, they won awards. There was this sprint competition done by Impact Hub with Mana Mobility, by Siemens, and 8 of the 8 award winners, 3 came from DTI, and they competed against students from the universities, and our students stood tall amongst them. And then one of them also won a logo competition done by Mana Mobility, and he got a MacBook Pro as the prize. So our students are very good, and they are sought after all over.
Some students shared their experience with Joe News.
Well, unlike other educational systems and in the classroom settings, the teachers are very open. We don't teach the normal way. I don't know, but there's something different about the way we conduct our studies. It's very simple, it's very easy. So even those with low educational background can all participate and then we can all move together.
DT has given me another opportunity to go to Impact Hub to do a paid fellowship for a year. DTI is a very good school, and as they sang, DTI is the best school in the universe. They are doing so much for us, and we've learned so much from DTI.
Managers of the institution expect the graduates to be good ambassadors of Ghana's first privately accredited TVET institution. Jessie Sewa Bafo's report for Joy News.